MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Thunder and the Kings. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best-of-a-5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Ben Black is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Leading off for Tennessee, the second baseman, Ryan Tanner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Alexander is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat, and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Lifted in the air to center field. Upshaw is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting first, the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Striding into the box, Adrian Esparza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Roll, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
2 out, nobody on. And 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Fouled off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hurt is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Antoine Fong will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Standing in, Roberto Velez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Now shortstop,
And the pitch.
0-1, no strikes.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. A ball and 2 strikes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. He played an inning, no score here on MLB Network. At the plate, Corey Esparza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Into the box now, Mike Hayes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. King shading to his right. 2 down. Digging in, Andrew Arellano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
This is foul right side. Here comes another 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Fred Blair.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
At the plate, Todd Alexander. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That misses 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to be down.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on 3-0 count.
So now to the plate, Alvaro Lopez just gets a piece of it, strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
So much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And this is fouled at the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground out to short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Third set to get underway, and Stepping up as the shortstop, Hal Hale. In there, and it's 0-1. He definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Scott Jordan. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and two now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Brian Hannon. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Chopped at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jermaine Upshaw.
Leading off for the Kings, the center fielder, Jermaine.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Oh. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that's finally over for a strike. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now to the plate, Jaylen Brown. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. From the stretch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Upshaw aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Esparza will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Roberto Velez.
Settling in now, Roberto Velez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. He's running, got him swinging, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Now with the plate, Akinori Yamazaki, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Saul Worthing. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Adrian Esparza.
Into the box now, Adrian Esparza. They'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in now, Corey Esparza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping into the box, Mike Hayes. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-2 the count. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Set. Here's the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, A.J. Toledo as he pops the first plate. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, King. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Fred Blair. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 pitch. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
A base hit in his first trip. That sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hit hard to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, credit the batter right there. Nice piece of work right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Alvaro Lopez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that cave, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
He's set, and the pitch. Jalen Hurt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Cannon over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
For Tennessee, the left fielder, Andrew Arenado.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
At the plate now, Hal Hale. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The first baseman, number 23, Scott Jordan.
Into the box now, Scott Jordan as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Brian Cannon. From the stretch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
So now to the plate, Saul Worthing hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Upshaw is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Tennessee leads this one 1-0. Into the box, Jermaine Upshaw. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm again.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
At the plate, Jalen Brown as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it clears the stands. Wow, that landed on the patio out there. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and this ball game is tied at 1. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Stepping in now, Roberto Velez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls in the strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped up. Hayes has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Akinori Yamazaki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Standing in now, King, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Corey Esparza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Bouncer to the left side. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Second and third following the error. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Hayes. First pitch on its way. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. Next will be the designated hitter, A.J. Valito. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-2 home. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He was the close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Bo Law will come on now and pinch run here. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Now in the box, Andrew Arellano, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. The 2-1 home. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter at the first, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Hal Hale. Start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to second to the force, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 men left on base. Tony Rossi is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Now it's shortstop, number 25, Tony Rossi.
So striding in, Fred Blair.
The third baseman,
Ryan Greenberg enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Greenberg.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And there's 1 down now.
The right fielder, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Alexander. He singled his last time up. A big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in a hole 0-2 now. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Line, but speared on a hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in, Alvaro Lopez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Dominique Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Dominique Diaz.
So striding forward now, Scott Jordan will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. So this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brian Hannon will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And he falls behind 0-2. Diaz is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Ready once again, Saul Worthing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jalen Hurt. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Jermaine Upshaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1, no strike. No strike.
Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jalen Brown. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jesus Rodriguez been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Adrian Esparza will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. This one clears the party porch, just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Into the box now, Bo Law. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Rodriguez, 6'3" left-hander. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinched extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
So stepping in, Mike Hayes. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
One out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back, designated hitter, A.J. Rodriguez.
Into the box now, A.J. Valido. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tennessee is on top here, 3-1. Chuck Perry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now to the plate, Roberto Velez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looks at a ball, 1-2. Perry, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Akinori Yamazaki, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First delivery to him on the way. Left side, but well fouled. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
The 0-2 pitch in the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, King, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Fred Blair, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. And the runner back. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he fouls this one off. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. It is laid off and the count runs full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Roberto Abreu enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Andrew Arellano. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's it, out.
Now the 1-0. High drive deep down the left field line. Ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now back. The pitcher, Tony Rossi.
Now at the plate, Tony Rossi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman,
stepping into the box. Marty Riggs will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Upshaw will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marty Riggs will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Guy Eaton is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
0-1, here's the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I love these grinder at-bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Todd Alexander is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Alvaro Lopez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1 out, nobody on. It's 1-2. 6'1" right-hander. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jalen Hurt. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2-0 now. Behind in the count, he comes with a splitter anyway and misses for ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in now, Jalen Brown, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Brown has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his...
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at third.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Tennessee get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Antoine Fong gets the W on the mound. Ben Black pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.